What brings you satisfaction? What brings out your passion? Perhaps a victory for your favorite team, or finding the love that is only possible in a dream. Could be either, but on a particular day, you found that it was both. On the 14th of February, the Philadelphia Eagles had a victory parade to celebrate their Super Bowl win. Hundreds of thousands of people joined in. Imagine that, celebrating triumph in one day amongst a sea of people. People you've never met and may never meet again in your life, but nevertheless brought together by the support of one team. You laugh with them, cheer with them, eat, talk and walk with them, all in support of a team that may not directly benefit you in any tangible way. But so what? That's not all life's about anyway. As people, we find pockets of joy to dip into, a temporary safe haven from the doldrums of life. And the more pockets we find, the easier it is to navigate life's difficulties. And on one particular day, as you dip out of this pocket of joy, you see a peculiar sight. A man with a flag entering a convenience store. You think, surely he comes out with a couple of beers to celebrate with his peers. Wrong. He comes out with a bouquet of flowers. It seems you misjudged him. And then it dawns on you. Today is also Valentine's Day. How lovely. A day of celebration of victory and love. How blessed was this man to have a winning team and a beloved to accept his bouquet. But what happens after today? After we go our separate ways, we all go back to facing life's malaise, hardships, complicated dynamics, and sometimes a sorrow we must face. Alas, life must go on. There are other matches to be played, relationships to build and maintain, tough choices to make, and challenges to take. These are static and will not change, but as long as we can find those pockets of joy we can sink into when it simply gets too much, I reckon it makes it worth it. Because there's a time for everything. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to tear down and a time to build, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather them, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to search and a time to give up, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be silent and a time to speak, a time for war and a time for peace. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. Because whether in victory or defeat, love or heartbreak, the clock will keep ticking and life will go on. Godspeed.